What is going on, everyone? And Super Mega Baseball 3 has announced its reveal on its Friday. Yes, they said Friday we're going to give you some more 10 news things, and we're going to go over some of those right now. Franchise mode, they have added a skills and traits that will change over the age of the players. So they're starting to almost mimic if you play MLB The Show. You're going to see the skilled traits when players get hot or when they get older. Like say you're in your ripe age of 28 years old, you're going to be moving on up, get your peak age, and once say you hit 32, numbers are going to start to decline. So it's like trying to mimic of how real life baseball is, and that's pretty much the exact same thing that MLB The Show does. Player development, you have to spend some cash in order to get your players to properly boost up. And I'm saying your own cash, the cash that you are limited to have in the game, because there is a cap on a cap room budget as the player movement, as that's a part of it. So player movement is pretty much saying it's their movement on the field. No, it's the movement off the field. They're able to sign elsewhere, test free agency. You can sign and release left and right, and there's a cap room, of course. So they're having a budgetary complications. Teams are going to have a budget, and you can't go over it, or you're going to be. I'm not going to say you're going to pay a fine, but it'd be kind of cool if you did. So you have to keep it under. Say it's $2 million you have. You got to keep it under $2 million for the players that you sign. I'm assuming it's not going to be that low for your budgets on the team, but that's just a thing out there. Other game modes, they have season elimination mode, which sounds like it'll be a fun style of game. You're able to watch gameplays now for a sim style, so that's pretty cool. You could not watch your games. It's just simulated how just the games goes through, it's done. Boom. You can actually watch the game now. Say if you just want to do a traditional coach mode, where you just watch the sim, which I'm starting to lean more into the sim-based style game. So just watching, so it might be something that might spark my interest. First stadium they talked about, there were 14 brand spanking new ballparks. 4 ballparks they have not revealed yet, which they're going to have soon. Or they may not do it at all, just have them hop over the game and see the stadium there. But they already released 10 ballparks out. If you haven't seen the ballpark videos that I have, just looking at the ballparks, please go do that. So apparently they all have different unique lighting, day, night. Apparently there's dusk, where different lighting, sunset. So it's pretty cool. There's also a stadium that has a retractable roof that's indoors, apparently in almost the desert. So you got to think. I think if I was to use that thing, I'd close the entire time. Figure out my teams and players. 20 teams use expansion from 16 teams as previous. There is a unified team hub that will help with easier managerial decisions, which that's going to be a good idea for a basics of players. You're trying to compare one team. You got a hot matchup coming up, and you got to think, okay, I got to compare. Is my first baseman better than their first baseman? And vice versa with the pitching staff, everything. You can do that with a unified team hub. For customization, this year brand new to it is 3 different color logos, or 3 different colors you can put on your hat. The hats are completely not different, but they're customizable. What I do like about this game is how much customization you can do that with the players. You can do that with the uniforms, now to the hats. That's kind of impressive. Online gameplay is a little bit different, touched up this year. Different networking code, they say, and the online will be smoother. Connection on Wi-Fi needs to be good, though, because there's going to be some latency. It's kind of like if you have a poor internet connection. You've noticed this. If you play MLB The Show on the PlayStation and you're playing online with somebody, you could tell a latency on the hitting. You get used to it for a little bit. So I'm assuming that's what's exactly going to happen with here. On Pennant Race, you can play as much as you apparently said. What I wrote down here, you can play as much as you can with your friends during the demo trial version. So trying to bring Pennant Race into a big type style of thing of bringing people there. It's kind of like a tournament mode. But so you can at least play with your friends. I'm hoping you can play with your because this game is cross-platform. You can just get into a Pennant Race with your friends, and say on Xbox or PlayStation if you have a Switch. Which I'm getting the game for the Switch because I'm hoping it's better graphically and tuned, and I like the handheld. I can take it anywhere and everywhere. So that's online gameplay. For graphics, there's improvements to showing from the players. So there's shadows, and Just more of a better enhanced version. It's still a cartoony type game, but you can still see like better definitions, dirt materials. So when you're going up to the plate, hit the dirt off the cleats, or when you're just walking or running, you see dirt pick up in the background. There's more crowd animations and more. Apparently there's a lot more crowd animations. They said, and the frame rate has been set towards steady, and it's going to be a smooth performance if you're just playing by yourself. Hopefully, this still tracks over to online. For audio, there's new soundtracks to the game. There's new umpire voicing. And there's also a new PA announcer, which, if you have not watched the actual video, the PA announcer, it's going to be funny. This game's all about fun and entertainment, and it's going to bring it there with the PA announcing. But they have a little tease at the end was there's going to be another reveal video because they've already mentioned that the mechanics of doing it, they implemented pickoffs, stealing's different. They're going to do another reveal video over gameplay, which is coming soon, they say. I'm not 100% sure when they're going to release the gameplay video. I'm assuming if it's anything, it's on Friday, so we're going to see a gameplay video come out on next Friday. And then I'm hoping that Friday after that, or the Tuesday after that, because when usually games drop on Tuesdays, I'm hoping we're going to at least let's just say it's going to be in about April 20th. We're going to see this game released in about 10 days from now. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that's the thing. It's going to be in April 20th. It may even be late April. That's what's going to suck. That's April 29th. Disappointed, but I'm ready for this game to come out. I hope you are all ready for it too. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. If you made it this far, please leave a like, comment anything and everything you want. I will respond back to it. And please stay safe. Never make it past these rough times here in the United States or even around the world, wherever you're listening to this at. Please be safe. Protect social distancing up, and we will get through it all together. And one day, the world will go back to normal. You all have a good one.